US crude has seen a significant drop today. In fact, it has breached the previous lows which we had seen last week, that is 78.5, 78.6. And we expected this drop earlier in this our weekly analysis that possibly we can see a second red candle on the weekly charts. At the same time, net gas has also come back to the support levels at 2.6. Now, what to expect today? Can we expect crude to continue with the bearish momentum and the net gas to continue with the rise here? Or there is something else which is there for us on cards for crude and net gas. There is inventory data coming from US which will definitely have an impact on the prices of the commodities, specifically crude and net gas. So with that, let's start first to look into oil, natural gas. We'll look into the charts and try to find out which position we'll try to take. Also, do like, share, subscribe, and comment, friends. This is a great inspiration, motivation for me to deliver on time every time with the best of my abilities. And your every comment and like I go through inspires me further to deliver consistently. So do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the live market analysis. Also, you can be part of my free Telegram channel in order to get the live updates. Now, see, in the Asia session update today, what we had seen that this oil was trading in this bullish channel, retracement channel rather, I will say, and the previous candle was indecision. Once it opens flat, see it stayed below 80, and now see what a significant drop it has seen. It has come closer till towards 78, and the 50 period moving average now giving it a very good support. You can see this. Also, one must note that the move here and here almost is parallel. So, yes, it is done with the bearishness for the day. That is what I foresee here. But any move below 78 today will further bring it till towards 77. 77 is the next milestone I will be looking forward to, and it is a great support. But before I come back to the daily charts, let's have a look at the hourly chart. On the hourly charts, see after the drop consolidation, and this is the breakout. Now, this channel, if what we drew on the daily charts is now translated here. See this breakout. This is what we call a breakout coming out of the channel, and significant drop is seen here. Now, if you look at the hourly charts, two bearish candles here, rather four bearish candles in succession, and you will find oil trading in this zone. 78 is a good support, 79.3 is a great resistance, and then 79.8 is the ultimate resistance. But before we come to that, see stochastic is oversold, MACD is divergent, bearish looking downwards. See this wave is done, second part is continuing here. RSI oversold, coming to 2 hour. Similarly on the 2 hour chart, see this is what is the beauty, drop retracement, and we have discussed this very strongly that once it comes out of the channel, we can see tremendous bearishness, and precisely breaking the channel today we have seen it dropping sharply. Now moving averages are trading with divergence looking downward, so it may continue for a little while from here. We have to watch out how it behaves at around 78. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent bearish looking downwards. RSI is also oversold here. Coming to 3 hour chart, two big bearish candles, increasingly bearish. We can see the body size increasing here. Possibly once it stays below 78 is where more bearishness may prevail, and 77 is what we can look forward to. 77 now is a great support. Stochastic back to oversold zone. MACD divergent bearish. See first wave, second wave is starting here, and possibly it can form a double bottom before looking forward to upwards. RSI oversold. Coming to 4 hour chart, same observation. However, this zone you should watch out for 78, 78.3. Very important support here. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish, RSI is at bottom. Coming to the daily. Now on the daily charts also similar observations. See rise, retracement and drop here, and you can find drop, retracement, drop, second bearish candle in succession. The yesterday's candle was of a consolidation. It has come back to the support zone. Hence only below 78 there will be further bearish momentum which will be seen in oil, which can take it till towards 77. Now 77 is a great support for now, for today. Also one must note that I see the candle size is done. Possibly we are going to, or oil is going to limit its or restrict its movement within this zone, and hence any rise above 78, 78.6, that is, we are looking forward to capture a little retracement, because already the bearish move is done, and hence it could try to retrace, where we can expect, if it breaks above 78.6, we can expect 78.8 and 79.2. Now this zone at 78.8 and 79.2, which was earlier a resistance, is support, is now going to be the resistance here. So you should watch out here, and then beyond that 79.5 levels will come into picture. Yes, it could potentially retrace, however, only if oil stays above 80 is where the bulls will try to pitch in. Else a potential retracement can be expected, which might, with the inventory data coming in, can pull the prices on the downside, and hence you have to trade with caution. You can buy at 78.6, sell at 78, but remember, a buying entry at 78.6 is the riskier entry. Yes, prices can retrace for 79.2, 79.5 levels also, but then you have to strictly trade with the stop loss at your entry price. Trade accordingly, trade profitably. Now let's have a look at natural gas, and before we proceed, I have offering for you to join my mentorship batch. The 25th batch is going to start on first week of September. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. With that, let's have a look at natural gas. Now see, natural gas dropping here, it has got its resistance intact at around 2.65 and it has continued its downward move. Now see, it is getting support, very good support at 2.6. Once it stays below 2.6, we can still have a further bearish move which might try to take it till towards 2.56, 2.55 levels. Remember, we have been discussing this. As long as 2.48 is expected for natural gas, we can still expect a bounce back. Also on the hourly charts, one must note that it is trying to stay in this bearish channel as of now. The top of this channel somewhere here at around 2.6568, and any point of time if you see it is staying about 2.7 and 2.76, you can see this as a reversal. Else right now it is in the bearish zone. If you look at stochastic, this is back to oversold zone. The MACD is willing to cross over for sell, and the RSI is already at bottom. Coming to 2 hour charts, look at the 2 hour charts drop, and see this time it is getting a very nearby support levels at 2.6. And also one must note that any point of time if you see it is staying now about 2.65, you can buy. We are looking forward to 2.7, 2.76 levels. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish, RSI looking downwards and at the bottom. Coming to 3 hour charts, likewise on the 3 hour chart, see bearishness getting diminished here in this candle. It can potentially call for a reversal, but at the same time we have to observe a little more. See what has happened here. After one single candle itself, it is consolidated. Now a smaller bearish candle, it can consolidate here. At the same time, once it stays below 2.59, you can sell again and expect 2.5655 levels as the first target, and further lower to that we can expect 2.48. However, right now there is a possibility that it can try to rise a little if it stays about 2.65. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish, RSI is flat and at bottom. Coming to 4 hour charts, now see on the 4 hour charts, drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop again. Now you can, if you connect the dots on the 4 hour charts, largely it is staying in this bearish channel, and for it to come out of this bearish channel and confirm a reversal is 2.8. This is on the 4 hour chart. This is long term channel here in which it is trying to trade. Now bottom of this channel is around 2.5, which is also the previous bottom levels, lower levels which we had seen net gas retracing to 2.48. But still this time whether it is going to hit this zone or not, that is something we need to look at. See, it is after achieving these levels, it has always achieved higher highs. Right now what it is trying to do, it can try to give you higher lows, higher highs, and hence 2.6 is a very important support. This is very clear here. So on the 4 hour chart, it appears the lows are done. We have to still observe a bit. Stochastic is oversold here. MACD is also trading with little divergence and bearishness, while RSI is also hitting the bottom here. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, see previous two candles were retracement, lower lows for the day are done. If it stays about 2.65, buy here, expect it to break past 2.7. Once it stays about 2.7, this time we can in fact see it breaking beyond 2.76 as well. But at least 2.772 is going to be a great resistance for natural gas here if it tries to rise. At the same time, look at, this is the first red candle. If it delivers second red candle here, it may try to achieve the price zone at around 2.5655. Hence, once you see it is staying below 2.59, you can stay bearish and expect 2.5655 levels, which is going to be the second bearish candle for the for this week here in succession. But still it is going to be 2.55 is going to be a very good support levels, and then ultimately 2.48 is there. However, we have to observe carefully. It can give you a reversal if it stays above 2.65. Daily stochastic already looking downwards. It is already at bottom. MACD is divergent bearish. It has seen the pinnacle. Possibly it could converge from here. And RSI is looking down. Considering this, a buying entry on natural gas is now only about 2.65, or rather I'll say 2.66. This is the level which we had discussed earlier in the day today. The same levels are still respected. At the same time, on the downside, once it stays below 2.59, that is the only level where I will recommend you to sell. But then also be careful, be very, very careful. Natural gas is sensitive on the downside. We have 2.5556 as a very, very good support, and then ultimately 2.48, 2.5 levels. I still do not expect natural gas to drop till towards those levels. Let's have a look. These are markets beyond you and me. I hope a bounce back is seen sooner or later, or is expected sooner or later in net gas. Possibly it could be today, but then you have to be trading with care. On the downside, limited, you can say there is limited scope for the natural gas here on the downside. I will still expect or recommend you to buy at around 2.5, 2.56 levels if you see it trading at those levels, and try to accumulate a little more. That is my expectation, but it is riskier. Money is yours, call is yours, choice is yours. You have to take your own decision. Trade accordingly, trade profitably. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow before the US and Asia session, before the Asia and Europe session, where we are going to discuss the tomorrow's move. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.